Yo, welcome to Middle Magic Scripts YouTube. So today we're going to be going just a quick little video that I want to make sure people see and are aware of a new tool that has been given to us from a community member, and that is a ranked ladder. Now you may be saying, Mello, what is a ranked ladder? So in every other game in the world except PTCGO, you can play on the ladder. You know, in PTCGO, hit the little play button, go to versus, that's a ladder. Problem is, on PTCGO, you just play against random people. There is a hidden matchmaking system, so there is some number associated with you, but we don't know what that number is. It matches you with someone close-ish to your skill level. That doesn't mean much. So what has happened is Brett Halliburton, shout out to Trash Lanch Podcast, where he is the host, has created this website called Unformer.com. Link down below. Unformer.com is a PTCGO ranked ladder. What you do here is you can create an account, 100% trustworthy. We've got the HTTPS security thingy. So what that means is your information is safe. You're good to go. It's not official, but like it's made by a trusted member of the community. Sign up. When you're on here, there are 4 different ladders. Now, I will say, as of right now, not too many people are using it. And that's why this video is coming out here. I want you to know that this exists, and I think this is a wonderful way to really test your skill. So there are 4 formats: standard best of 1, standard best of 3, expanded best of 1, and expanded best of 3. As of right now, most people are going with best of 1. Makes sense, you only got so much time. All you have to do is click on that, and it will queue you into a game. I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself so I don't accidentally queue into someone. But once it tells you you're queued up, it will give you their in-game name. All you have to do is add them in PTCGO, play, and record. If you win, your ELO goes up. ELO is a mathematical formula where you get more points for winning, you lose points for losing. If you beat better opponents, you get more points. If you lose to worse opponents, you lose more points. There is a leaderboard with people's names. Currently, only people with over 1,500. 1,500 is the start, are listed, but you do get a chance to compete and actually see where do you stack up with a bunch of other people in the game. Most of the decks on here are real. Most of the people on here are paying attention, which is very nice. PTCGO ladder, not so much. You can also view your game history. As you can see, I got bodied by Gengar 101 a whole bunch the other day. It happens, so my elo is not the best, but you can go back and see what'd you win, what'd you lose to. Very fun, very quick, especially the more people that use it. I think that's the most important part. If you have an experience where you're like, oh, no one's really queuing up, like right now, we've seen this stay at 0 the whole time. No one's queued up for a little bit. That's fine. Keep going back to it. Keep trying it. The more people that use it, the more it's going to be used. And you may be saying, Mello, who cares? Why would I want to use this? 2 reasons. Number 1, this gives us the best chance to have some sort of competitive thing that isn't online tournaments. If you're like me, I work a full-time job. I've got other hobbies. I've got a wife. I've got to spend time with her too. I ain't got all day to play these online tournaments. I work. A lot of them start before I'm home from work. I can't spend 8 hours a day, you know, as soon as I get home from work until right before I go to bed playing online tournaments. This gives me the chance to be competitive in a way that the PTCGO ladder doesn't. PTCGO ladder is cool. You can learn how to play a deck on there. I still suggest it. I still use it, of course. But once you feel confident with the deck, this is a great way to get more practice against people who are trying very hard without committing hours and hours and hours to an online tournament. You can queue up, play maybe 2 or 3 games, bam, you're good to go, and then you can go on with your life. So it gives you a chance to practice against other very good players, or at the very least, people who are paying full attention and trying their best because it matters, unlike the PTCGO ladder, where it's just kind of like, man, we'll see what happens. And then you can compare yourself with your ELO rating to other top players in the game. So it is a great chance to practice. The second reason why I'm letting you know this is because if enough people are using this, Pokemon cannot ignore that the community wants a ranked ladder. That is a very big deal. As of right now, PTCGO, there's not a whole lot that we can really do. You can play games, you get some prizes, that's cool, don't get me wrong. A full art research for 2K is nice, but at a certain point, you're just kind of like, now what? What do I do after this? And this gives us the idea of like, hey, look, Pokemon Company, we want a ranked ladder. We want to play games that matter more. And if we do that, maybe they can't ignore it. And if they can't ignore it anymore, we might get some PTCGO upgrades, and that's a big deal. So not only does using this give you a chance to practice and compare yourself to a bunch of other very good players, using it also kind of lets PTCGO or Pokemon Company know, hey, we want a ranked ladder. We want PTCGO to matter more for us. So I highly suggest you give it a shot, play some games on it. Like I said, if you have a bad day where it's like no one is queuing up, there's someone up right now. If you have a bad day where no one's queuing up with you, come back in hours, days, something like that. Keep coming back. The more traffic that we get to it, the more people are going to play. The more people that play, the more successful it's going to be. The more successful it's going to be, the less likely the Pokemon Company can ignore it. And we might finally get those changes to PTCGO that we want. Also, potentially a fun chance for you to play something in Expanded, for example. No offense to the Expanded ladder, but it's absolute bad. Like, it is just terrible as of right now. So the fact that we also supporting Expanded and Best of 3 on here is quite nice. Obviously, no one's using Best of 3 because that's a lot of time. But this also just offers things that the PTCGO ladder can't, which is expanded format that isn't against Donk and Honchkrow all day, as well as Best of 3. So hopefully you check it out. Like I said, the link's down in the description below. A quick video just informing you that this exists. Highly recommend using it. It is very simple to use. The games I played, like I said, were incredibly simple, very straightforward, relatively quick to get into the games. And yeah, remember, like, comment, subscribe. I will be streaming when I'm not playing a tournament. I am going to stream some playing on the ranked ladder as well. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out, twitch.tv/mellow_Magikarp. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.